So I want to do a fun thought experiment here because I've been thinking about this one quite a bit because I've been investigating and dabbling in a lot of AI. I'm investing in a lot of AI tools
Yeah,
too. And
yeah.
the question comes into like, will AI ever replace my job? My answer, I think, is starting to be no. Because let's say you have this thought experiment where you have an AI earpiece, and this AI earpiece basically takes what your partner says to you, hears it,
Mm.
tells you what to say, and you say it. So if everything you say or do comes out of AI, will that create love? Will that create trust? Will that create reconciliation? I'm interested to hear, what do you think?
It's an interesting question. In my immediate reaction to it is that two separate things. Well, I think one, when you start a relationship from scratch with a blank canvas and you haven't broken trust and you haven't caused any issues, I think to an extent, saying and doing the right thing all the time can probably yield a relationship that doesn't go far off track, but isn't necessarily something that is building into something amazing.
What
Or
if
in a broken
what
relationship,
if the person you're dating knows that you could be using an earpiece inside of you? Like
well,
the person you're dating knows of this technology. And so whenever she
yeah.
goes on dates now, she's looking at like, he's saying all the right things, but I don't know. That could be the earpiece.
I mean, regardless of whether it's a new relationship or a relationship you're reconciling or you're trying to fix or you're trying to heal, for me, it would have absolutely no value. As putting myself in her shoes, it would have absolutely no value to me.
So philosophically, it kind of opens up the question of like, are you what you say and are you what you do? Or is there a deeper consciousness behind the saying and the doing that the trust is built upon? And it's kind of like what you said earlier about the whole like, you need to make sure the changes within is genuine.
Yeah,
It's something intangible. But I think that thought experiment really helps you understand what the intangible subject behind it is. Because like, even if you create an AI earpiece where you say and do the right things all the time, if your partner knows that it is not you, the consciousness, your consciousness saying those things and doing those things, it's
yeah.
really hard to feel that trust. And it's such a deep conversation. I love having this conversation with my wife, right? Because like, I'm like, no, at the end of the day, like, if we make a program, if our program is about telling people what to do and say, then yes, it can be replaced by AI. But our program is about allowing people to be, to change their identity, to become in their very core, in their very consciousness. And AI can never replace that. It can never replace human connection.
Yeah, I think that's the difference between your approach and the other things that I've seen out there, that they're kind of top down, kind of, if you say these things and do these things, they're two very, very different approaches, right? And again, one feels to me like you're trying to fix things from the outside to hopefully get through to the inside, but there's no way in. When you fix things from the inside, it's inevitable that they reflect out on the outside. You don't even have to try. It just comes naturally.